Yes, guys, I'm here with Joel Latibeaudiere. Have I said that right?
Yeah, just
exactly.
about.
I said to you earlier, like that is the most pro football name you can have. Like, have you heard that before?
Nah, I've heard it still.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's some football name. Like mine's Anu Kobodoku. Doesn't have that ring, does it? Doesn't have that £200 million like ring to it that yours does it? Be honest. It doesn't. He knows. He's trying to be humble about it, but it's all right, mate. Today we're just gonna ask you a few questions.
Okay, yeah.
You know, firstly, what I want to know is how is it like, you know, playing at City? Before we get into anything, I know a lot of these guys out there are wondering, you know, how did you get into, you know, playing for one of the biggest clubs in the world who've just won the treble?
So, well, I was at Leeds from like 8 till 13. And that's when I decided to make the big move to obviously go to Man City. It was back at Platt Lane, so the facilities weren't built or anything. It was small facilities, and then over the years it's just progressed. Now we're in a massive facility. We have the best manager in the world, the best players in the world, and
he's counting himself in that as well. Best player in the world, definitely. You must be. He's such a humble guy, literally. Go on.
And now the trophy cabinet's just filling up,
Literally.
year after year now. So, it is a privilege to play there.
And also, what I've got to ask is kind of, I'm sure in that space of time you've had to make sacrifices.
Yeah,
you know,
of course,
I mean,
definitely.
moving from, were you originally from
So
Leeds?
I'm originally from Doncaster, so I had to move out when I was 13 to come live in Manchester with a Diggs family.
Okay, yeah.
So I left my parents when I was 13, but I seen them at weekends, but it was hard.
And just for the kids out there, Diggs is not like a punch, because I know Diggs is like kind of where you stay if you're away from home playing for like a
stay with a family.
So
But it was good. It was hard at first, but I got used to it after like the first 6 months. And then so I made all that sacrifice, and now it's all about hard work. Just keep going.
So you heard it from the man himself. If you are looking to kind of make that big jump to those kind of clubs and play at that level, definitely loads of sacrifices. You know, time, training. Kind of how much training did you do as like coming into City and like even now? Like,
so the difference from being at Leeds was because we all went to the same school. Okay. So we do a half day at school, go to training. So we train every day. And then when we finish that, we do extra education to catch up. So that was tough as well. But now it's full on every day training.
And how about that diet? Any cheeky Nando's and chuck in there? You know,
I have to get a cheeky Nando's in one.
Cheeky Nando's now and again. I know, right? So do you like? So obviously your diet and all of that. Kind of stuff,
it's mad.
It's mad.
Yeah, of course. The nutritionists are on job with you.
Yeah, guys, you can't be having McD's every single day. You know, you've got to watch your diet. But the next question I've got to ask, you know, I know you're a Puma athlete and you're wearing Puma boots. Futures. Can you just kind of let us know what it is exactly about the Puma Future that's your boot that you decide to play? Because I'm sure it kind of has an influence in your game and how you play.
Well, like I've been Puma from day. I wore the Powers, the Evo Speeds. So I'm OG.
He's an OG Puma. I love that.
Nah, it's just the feel of them. Yeah, of course.
They were ridiculous. Did you have like the kind of switch coloured ones?
Yeah, had them all.
Old school.
But no, the new boots especially. So like the way they're shaped, and then obviously the laces, the way you can lace them up yourself is that makes them fit perfect, like a sock.
Absolutely, that's what I like about them as well. The fact that, because obviously, you know, traditionally the laces are kind of in the same place.
Exactly.
You can't really.
And it's tight on here, whereas here you can tighten it around the sides, wherever you want. It's perfect.
Absolutely. So what have you gone for, kind of?
I go for the, what's this one called?
Have you got a name for it?
Yeah, there's names for them, you know.
I did not know that. There are names for it. So this is what Lockdown Joel was saying.
Lockdown, yeah, we'll go with that.
Lockdown. He's going with Lockdown. That's what we're going with. And then also, like with these, it looks like they've also incorporated these kind of extra layers of like foam. Is that to like kind of generate? Do you feel like you generate more power in your shot?
For me, I feel like my touch. So when the ball's coming down in the air, I think it helps with that massively. Especially around here as well.
When I experienced these touch. Let's just put it that way. Like let's put it.
So if you get a mad ball in, you can cushion it down nicely, and then you're away.
Nice. And then just to round up, like, what is kind of your aspirations into going into next season?
So next season's a big push for me. So just getting that first team, getting in that squad, grabbing a shirt and staying there.
Yeah, I'm hoping for that simply so I can say I've met him. This is the first City player I've met. So hopefully I can say, can you get make sure you get a shot of both of us just to make sure. Thank you. I can say I met him first before any of you guys, but no, it's been an absolute pleasure, Joel. Like literally,
thank you.
the top keys.